Monday Night Football, the Giants are taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and there are some things we can actually learn from the fellas on the field on how to stay in tip-top shape as we enter holiday time. Joining us now is James LaValle. He is an internationally known pharmacist, nutritionist, and the director of the Pro Football Hall of Fame Performance Health Program. Good morning, James. Looking fetching this morning. So tonight, I will be watching the game, eating. I will be emotionally eating because these are trying times. But what can I actually learn from Daniel Jones other than I should do more squats so that I don't run out of speed when I am carrying the ball in the hopes of scoring a touchdown?
You're brutal this morning.
I am.
Yeah, well, I think it's important for people to understand. I think your immune system runs on nutrients just like everything else in your body. And the way you fuel your body is the way you're going to perform. I think with everything that has happened in the last year, people are kind of getting figured out at the same time. Stressful times, people do stress eat. They do reach for comfort food. They want more sugar. They want more starch. They want a chocolate-covered pretzel with extra salt dipped in caramel, right?
Yes.
And I think, yeah, see, it's the perfect visceral response. And you just have to realize that when you eat foods that are really high in sugar or high in carbohydrates, you end up spiking your blood sugar. And when you spike your blood sugar, meaning it goes up really high after you eat, that's the most inflammatory time for your body.
Right.
It's the single most inflammatory event that occurs on a regular basis. And when your body turns on inflammation, it kind of weakens your immune system.
So instead of the chocolate pretzel,
you have to go carb-free.
You want me to go for like a cashew? Or a
Yeah,
pepita?
go for a cashew. Look, I know it's not exciting, but if you want to know what the foods are that are superfoods, it is vegetables, and it's important. And nuts are fantastic. I mean, they really do great. Seeds, all these types of foods can be really beneficial if you're, making sure you get enough fiber in your diet. Getting adequate protein is good, but obviously you do have to fuel yourself. So I'm not saying to people, oh, eat a no-carb diet. It's just the fact when you go for that, if you're going to eat chips, I hate to say this, but get a small bowl, fill it,
just
and that's
a few,
what you eat.
yes, not the whole bag, because you say the holiday is for us is like game day for the pros, which I cannot wrap my brain around. I've got the root vegetables, I've got the cashews, but probiotics as well. Please explain this to me.
Well, I think probiotics are important pretty much year-round for most people because a lot of people are on medications that actually affect your beneficial flora, and 70% of your immune system is in your gut. So taking a probiotic, especially during cold and flu season, because probiotics are shown to reduce the incidence, the severity, and the duration of colds and flus. So taking a probiotic is a smart choice. Game day, right? When you're thinking about what am I going to do in the holiday? Because look, in the holidays, we're very stressed out this year. There's no doubt about it. The typical holiday stress hits. We have cold and flu season layered, obviously, with this COVID experience we've all went through. So
and then we're rooting for our teams, then inevitably lose. Before we go, talk to me about garlic.
Your team inevitably loses.
Well, thanks. Thanks, friend. Garlic and smoothies and supplements, real quick.
Well, I think if you're really looking to boost your immune system, and I've obviously have written books on natural therapies. I'm a big believer in them. Aged garlic extract. Eat garlic because you enjoy it. It's really great. But if you get a product that's known as aged garlic extract, it actually has over 850 publications on it, and it's been shown to reduce, once again, incidences of cold and flu. So prepare for the winter. Get on things that help your immune system to stay strong.
If you say so. Thank you so much, Dr. LaValle. I know you're a Steelers fan, so I will say nothing to you other than my brother-in-law, Mark Didio, played for the Steelers. I hope someday you can cross the continent and come visit us in the studio. It was lovely speaking to you.
Well, it's great, and I would love to do that. Thank you.
Absolutely. By the way, Dr. LaValle has dozens of books, including Cracking the Metabolic Code, if you'd like to find out more about this topic. I will be eating leftover Halloween candy.
Right? I just did.
Yes, exactly. And for those of you keeping score at home, my producer, Juan Carlos Molina, is a huge Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
Oh.
He and I will be texting. He already told me I'm on the wrong side of history by rooting for the Giants.
Well, Mike Bago said also that the
the Bucks will win tonight.
They probably will.
A probiotic, though, very good.
A probiotic, gut health.
I didn't know that a probiotic actually helped lessen the severity of an illness. I thought it just kind of helped keep you regular.
Right, well, clearly it does. And he says to use it especially during, you know, the winter season where you get those colds and flus. So good to know.